So stop. When things in your life feel like they're going out of control, or perhaps just you're having a period of extreme stress or anxiety, if you follow the acronym of STOP, which is to, first of all, stop what you're doing. Take a few deep breaths, that's the T, take a few deep breaths. And focus on the sensation of breathing. So stop, take a few breaths. Then observe, that's the O, observe what's going on. What are you thinking right now? What are you feeling? What are you doing? What's creating this situation? And then finally proceed, P, proceed with your day. This was a mindful exercise to help us stop something that's getting out of control. When you're ready, move to the next slide. One of the lovely things about STOP is it's a mini meditation. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. In fact, 30 seconds or less can be very effective. It can be done anywhere. You can do it in your office. You can do it at home, perhaps in class, maybe while you're eating even, exercising, procrastinating, stuck in traffic. It's very much a not obvious form of meditation. It's not that anyone will necessarily even know that you're doing anything, but it is in particular mindful. You're paying attention to what's happening. Stop. When you're ready, move to the next slide. The other meditation, which has also quite short and has an acronym, is RAIN. I should mention these both meditations come from Tara Brach, B-R-A-C-H, T-A-R-A, Tara Brach. So when you're feeling pain, it says, bring on the rain. So what does RAIN mean? Recognize, first of all, what's happening. And you'll see this is somewhat similar to STOP. So if you recognize that a strong emotion is there, gently turn towards what you're experiencing. Why do you feel stressed or anxious or angry? And A is allow it just to be as it is. It's the acceptance of this present moment reality. It doesn't mean we have to enjoy it, but we just accept this is what's going on right now, non-judgmentally. Then I is to investigate the inner experience. Again, much like the STOP meditation, we go in and ask, why are we feeling this way? It's like the O in observing. Are there any events that have happened to cause this? Perhaps it's something to do with not getting enough sleep. Checking in with yourself, what do you need right now? And then the N is non-identification. Knowing that you are not your mind. You are not these thoughts and you are not these emotions. You are the awareness and you are the observer. When you're ready, move to the next slide. So if you're wondering when to use STOP or when to use RAIN, they both could be used for similar situations, but I find that STOP is best used when you're feeling overwhelmed. Things are out of control and you're unable to focus. RAIN is particularly good when you're sensing a very strong emotion, a consistent emotion that's with you regularly. The investigation of RAIN allows you to be conscious about that which you're feeling. When you're ready, move to the next slide. We're going to begin a guided meditation. And in this guided meditation, I'd like you to begin, as we always do, seated in an upright and dignified posture. Start to close your eyes. Just sort of sense a feeling of relaxation coming over your body as you start to focus on your breath. At the sound of the bell, we'll begin this meditation. In your mind's eye, notice that you're standing in the middle of a rainforest. The temperature is perfect. Some slight humidity. You're barefoot. And you can hear the sounds of tropical birds. You may hear the sound of water droplets dripping off the leaves. You also notice that in front of you is a path. As your feet make contact with the soil on this path, it's cool and slightly damp. In front of you, in this pathway, you notice an opening through the canopy of trees. And it's a bright light at the end. You begin to walk down this pathway. And as you exit the rainforest, you come into this beautiful, bright, sunshiny day onto a sandy beach. In front of you is a crystal blue ocean, and there's no one else around you. Notice how the sand, that warm sand, feels on your toes. You can hear the sound of the ocean breeze as it passes by you. In the air is the smell of fragrant flowers. Walk through the sand towards the ocean. As you're walking, you'll feel the sand squishing between your toes, and you begin to hear the waves lapping gently against the shore. As you near the edge of the sand where it meets the ocean, you notice it changes, it's wet, and feel your toes sink into that sandy wet. Begin to walk into the warm ocean as you gently feel the waves rise up to your knees and fall back to your ankles. You notice that these waves sort of come in and go back out about the same rate as you're breathing. As you breathe in, the tide comes up. As you breathe out, it settles back down. As you're noticing this breathing with these waves, you'll feel a slight bump against one of your legs. You, in your mind's eye, look down to notice a bottle. A clear bottle has bumped against you. This bottle has a cork in it. And in your mind's eye, you'll see yourself grasping this bottle, pulling it out of the water and holding it in front of you. You pull open the cork. Reach your fingers inside to pull out this piece of paper. And as you unfurl the paper, you notice that something is written on the paper. A message for you. What does this message say? Take a moment and flip the paper over to the other side. You'll notice it's blank. You find in your back pocket is a pencil. It's your turn to write a note. To somebody. To everyone. Or to the universe. Whatever you want to say, write that down. Roll that back up, place it in the bottle, put the cork back in, and in your mind's eye, see yourself throwing this bottle way back out into the ocean for someone else to find it. You're going to turn around now and walk back towards the opening in that rainforest where we came from. Starting to walk through that beautiful warm sand. Making your way towards that opening in the rainforest, you see once again that path. See yourself walking onto that beautiful pathway back into this tropical rainforest. At the sound of the bell, allow your eyes to open and feel completely rested. I hope you enjoyed that guided meditation, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow.